when it comes to dating to marry someone, yes, both of you, you're trying to get to know each other. But why does it have to be hard?
With your business,
It's totally different, Yewande.
Like, no, I get it's different, but it's similar in certain ways.
It's nowhere near similar.
Okay, why is it not similar?
But you're doing what you're supposed to. You're a man. You're a gentleman.
Okay, so give me examples of what's going above for you.
Come on. You act like say you never fucked dick before. Come on. Don't do that again. Okay? Okay?
Roll the tape.
Hello. Welcome to AWA Voices. My name is Abimbola.
And mine's Yewande, your favorite mother-daughter duo. Have you missed us? Because we've missed you. It's good to be back.
I know, right?
So today we're going to start off with bare minimum or princess treatment. Because as you can tell, if you can't tell by the outfits, yeah, you know, it's everything.
Valentine is coming.
Mm.
Where's your boyfriend? Hey, you are sitting at home. Lonely.
So I'm going to ask you a couple things and you're going to write down if you think they are bare minimum or princess treatment. For those who don't know what that means, well, you really should, because if you're dating, you should know what's bare minimum or what's princess treatment. Sure.
Yeah.
But bare minimum means like you should be doing that anyway. Like that's nothing new. You're not really doing anything above the bar that you should be doing.
Yeah.
And princess treatment means, wow, you're really treating me like the princess I am. Like
That's
you're
what I am.
going above and beyond. That's
I
what
wouldn't say
princess-
beyond. You're just going. You're just doing what you're supposed to do.
It's strict. No, that's bare minimum. Bare minimum is you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Bare minimum, you're doing something that is not a big deal.
It's strict around here, y'all.
It's very strict around here.
Okay.
You're doing something that, okay, all right.
All right.
But princess treatment is you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Okay, period. Okay, so my first one to you is they always book you a taxi or a cab either after a long day of work or after you've been out day drinking with your friends or whatever, so you don't have to take a public transport home. That's if you take public transport. Obviously, if you drive, you drive it. Or some of us take public transport. I don't have our license yet. Bare minimum or princess treatment? Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh, so why have you said bare minimum?
Because you're only feeding someone is nature. Like one has to eat. So if you're buying me food or booking me a bus or booking me a taxi after a long day at work, it's not a big deal.
Right.
To me, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I've had this done to me several times and I don't see it as a big deal.
Okay.
Because it's not a big deal. Like, I'm your girl.
Yeah, but they also don't have to. Like, that's why it's called bare minimum and princess treatment. Like, they don't have to do that. It's like,
Why don't you have to do that?
Because you can get yourself home.
Well, what if I don't want to? I wanted
Then
to
you should book
just-
your own taxi home.
You're my
that's why
man.
it's and that's why it's
Listen, these
princess
are like bare
treatment.
minimum things to me. These are things I get.
Yeah,
and
no,
they're
no,
bare
no.
minimum to me.
Period. Okay,
So-
your turn.
Giving you monthly allowance.
Like, I already know what you're gonna say. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Okay, first of all, you make your own money, so giving you monthly allowance is not bare minimum.
I'm a bad bee.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a baddie. Like, do you know what it takes? I can make the money you can give to me. So if
Exactly,
you're
so they
giving me
don't have
money,
to do it.
if you're giving, it's just because you're like, you've got this egg that you've got to take good care of. You want it to break? Because once it breaks, you can't pack it up again. So
Oh, it's strict around here.
very
Okay.
strict.
Okay.
Again, this is something that is bare minimum for me.
Okay. Always messages you and gives you update throughout the day and gives like an open line of communication. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Bare minimum.
Yeah.
Because it's like you should be communicating.
You should be
anyways.
communicating very well.
I don't know if you guys can tell. We just got these whiteboards and I'm having a whole lot of fun with it.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Getting you flowers on special occasions or randomly, bare minimum or
3, 2, 1. Bare
Yeah.
minimum. Yeah, that's bare minimum. That's pretty bare minimum. Okay. Offering to drop your friends home after a night out, even though they live quite far out the way. Right. I feel like I already know what you're gonna say. 3, 2, 1.
It's bare minimum because that's my
princess
friend.
treatment. Yeah, and like your friend should have figured out a way to get
Guys,
him by
I don't know if you can
themselves.
tell. I'm a spoiled girl. Let me tell you that.
No, it's okay to be spoiled because
I'm sure you're aware
very
of that.
spoiled. I'm real spoiled too, but then at the same time,
I'm a very spoiled girl, so this is why all of these things are bare minimum to me because these are things that I don't know. I'm grateful, but I don't see it as like special. Like, oh my god, I'm a princess. Oh my god.
No, it doesn't mean necessarily like, oh my gosh, I'm a princess, but just like, wow, like you're going above the bare minimum.
I don't think it's about going above. You're not going. You're doing what you're supposed to. You're a man. You're a gentleman.
Okay, so give me examples of what's going above for you.
Going above for me would be, I don't know, unaliving your mom. I'm joking.
Yeah, please bleep that out. What is going on?
No, going above and beyond for me would be you fighting your entire family members for me.
I need another one. Because that's not quite hidden because it goes down to you picking me over other people, right?
Yeah, that's going above and beyond. There's nothing above and beyond when it comes to the relationship. For me, there's nothing above and beyond. It's either you're doing what you're supposed to do or you're not doing anything at all or you're just doing bare minimum.
Mm-hmm. So what's another prince like above and beyond?
There's nothing above and beyond for me because again, if there's a relationship, there's love, we love each other, we care for each other. And this is not a one-way thing. Obviously, it's going to be two-way things. Like, we do stuff for each other. So to me, I would not see it as, oh my God, I'm being pampered, I'm being spoiled. To me, it's just going to be normal day to, like, it's going to be a regular thing. For me, I don't know. Maybe I'm in a lala world.
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't think I am because these are things, you know this. These are things I get done to me already.
And that's not because it's like, so because you get that done to you doesn't necessarily mean it can't be princess treatment. Just because
maybe for some other people, but I'm speaking from my own point of view. For me, it's not princess treatment. It's just, you know, a man knowing the worth of what he has.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's two-way things. It's two-way things. Like, obviously, I will be doing things back too. So over here, we give, we take, we give. So to me, it's not, again, I don't understand what going above is because things that you do for a woman
actually be going above.
Some things that you do for a woman that you really love or a man that you love, like you're both doing it for each other, I don't see it as above and beyond. I just see it as, okay, two people who appreciate each other.
Period.
That's how I see it.
Well, guys, I'm so glad you guys tuned into this Valentine's Day episode that we have going on today. As you can see, it's Valentine's, guys. I mean, who doesn't love romance? Who doesn't love love?
Valentine is coming. Where's your girlfriend? You are sitting at home, lonely.
You're obviously gonna.
That's our engineer, by the way. I love to round him up. We're both single, anyways. We are both sitting at home, lonely. But yeah, Valentine's literally here, and oh my God, what are you guys doing for Valentine? If you already done Valentine, what did you do? What did you get? Were you proposed? Anyways, if you want to get married, you can see wedding dress, right?
And makeup,
and makeup. If you want to rent wedding dress for your wedding day, please look no further. We're here. We're in London. But yeah, it's Valentine's. And this country, they know how to monetize Valentine's. Like everything everywhere would be red, purple, red.
In
pink.
December, they already started putting Valentine decoration out. Christmas has not even gone yet.
I went into Tesco's and I was like, please, let January be over now. Why? Be coming down small. But it's just, I guess, obviously, it's time for people to, you know, appreciate each other.
Which I've always thought it was weird because it's like, why do you have to wait to the specific day to show that you appreciate me?
That's one thing I feel like.
But like, I feel like it's like more so like, you know, just remember extra on this day.
Well, I guess it's just a day to celebrate each other, you know, out loud, I guess.
You should be doing that every day.
Yeah, you should be celebrating. But obviously, some people are private. I am very private when it comes to my relationship. Like, trust me, I am very private. You ain't gonna see shit. So there's not going to be a situation where we're loving each other out loud. Valentine's or no Valentine.
Wait, what's your definition of loving each other out loud? Because
Like
loving
for
each
the
other,
world seeing
no,
you
that's
and knowing
loving
about
each other
you.
publicly.
Oh, okay.
Loving each other out loud means actually loving each other out loud.
Oh, okay.
Not
All right. I guess I
publicly.
learned something new
Yeah.
again today. I always learn something new with this one. But
You know, I'm a graduate.
oh, okay.
I got a degree.
All right.
You know,
Okay.
big mama, no kids, waiting for the running right. Oh my gosh, we're going to Summer Walker.
Anyways,
excited.
let's keep talking about Valentine's because so obviously a lot of people are going to be showing a lot of love to each other this Valentine's. I'm actually looking forward. That day I'll be on TikTok. I'll be watching everybody.
No Valentine's Day plans for you?
Sorry.
So, right. Yeah. Anywho's, I feel like, honestly, people and navigating love and romance in such a very, let's say, desperate economy. Shall I say? Because it's desperate in the terms of like people are trying their hardest to do this and get this and la-li-da-li-da, as well as the economy is not even actually helping us on top of it. So it's like, how do you even navigate relationships and speaking to people and getting to know people and getting past the stage of just what's your favorite color? Whoa, how many pets do you have? How many siblings do you have? Like, small talk is the bane of my existence.
I cannot stand small talks. Surface level conversations.
Right?
They very jarring.
Very, very jarring.
But yeah, I understand what you mean in regards to the economy at the moment. But let's be honest, the economy has always been economy.
True.
But people always find ways. You know, when there's way, there's way. Do you get what I mean? So, but I feel like, yes, the economy for real could be part of a reason why a lot of people these day and age are single. Because these days, men, same way women are struggling, men are actually struggling a lot to get jobs, to make money and stuff. And men, one thing I have learned in my entire 41 years on earth not 41 years of dating, but I've been on earth for 41 years, is men like to have money in their hands before they date, as they should. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because it's not cheap to be in a relationship.
It's not cheap to be in a relationship. But the thing is, I think this economy is making it hard. Because, bro, this is where you should be doing bare minimum or Princess Trey. You're making bare minimum.
Yeah, making bare minimum, but you have to live like a princess.
You're making bare minimum. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why a lot of men in this day and age don't want to date. And women are beginning to make a lot too now. So, and I'm sorry, if I'm making more than you...
Even if I'm not making more than you.
And even if I'm not making more than you, but yeah.
I also do feel like one reason why it's really hard to navigate relationship this day, and not to say that there's something wrong with being healed. There's nothing wrong with it. In fact, it's probably the best. And there's no such thing as being too healed. But I feel like some women's expectations is just a bit like, hello, get down. Like, did you see that girl saying, "Oh, Coach bag and Pandora, but I don't want that." What was that stupid video she made? Sorry, she's saying, I don't want that," or like, what did she say? Like, that's not gonna impress me. Something. Don't get it twisted. Coach is not on the expensive end of, you know, designer or even whatever.
You know, I didn't even know what Coach was until recently on TikTok.
Where it's just
and
like,
I was like, when I saw it, I was like, is this a brand?
Yeah, it's a brand. Like I'd say Coach is a luxury brand.
Is it?
But it's just not on that high end luxury brand. Because at the end of the day, you can get minimum you're getting a Coach bag for is like 200. Yes, there's like obviously like 5,000 bag, but 200 is still a lot of money. Like,
it is.
Do you get? So for you to be, it's not small money. So for you to be like looking down on just niceties in general, I think is very rude, and it will put a lot of whoever your suitors are off of you, because at the end of the day, it shows that you can't appreciate.
Was the girl requesting Coach back from someone she already is with?
No. So she said, she was like, oh gosh, she was like, oh, like, don't think your Coach bag and Pandora charms is going to wow me kind of vibe.
So she's saying this to someone she's already with?
No, she's not saying this to anybody. She's put it on TikTok as if
say to other girls that they will be getting
if you want Coach bag and Pandora.
You can't say that, because what some people see as luxury might not be what you see as luxury. Look at the way I don't even know Coach is a luxury, but it is luxury, but you can't say that to people. But I do get what she means though. But one thing I want to see this Valentine is drama. I love drama. I don't like to be dramatic. I don't like to create drama, but I love to watch dramas. So I really am looking forward to seeing dramas on social media because I know black social media. You're gonna see drama, black TikTok, black Instagram. We're gonna see drama, and I'm looking forward to it.
But don't you think that that's like so like off-putting? Like,
What do you mean?
like in terms of, when I said like, oh, a little get down, like it's like a bit like, it's like, there's this video as well. This girl she was going from somewhere, coming from the gym, and a guy, this old man, or just, I don't know how old he is, but she said it was an old guy. And he just cried, oh, like, you're really beautiful, by the way. Next thing, she said, thank you. And then she walked, next thing, she took on herself and went on TikTok and said, ugh, this guy just tried to call me, like,
not gonna lie. Sometimes when I see videos like that, I'm like, I don't know. I was saying this earlier on when I was live on TikTok. Like, I like to see evidence before I say stuff. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes, like, I've been to the gym several times where men have harassed me, but I have never come online to do a story time about it because I just felt like at that moment I've dealt with it and I dealt with it. Isn't by the first time I finish dealing with it, I'll become the villain. That's I always end up becoming the villain because I will go above and beyond. That is my own above and beyond.
That is princess treatment.
So,
but like, why did you feel like you need to, like, just because a man approached you and said you look beautiful, to then go online and bash the guy like, it doesn't.
Depending on, I don't know, depending on the interaction as well too. Sometimes
she literally said all he did was say, "Oh, you're really beautiful, by the way."
And you know, some people they just want social media clout.
Yeah, but then it's like, is that really what? That you're not gonna find a boyfriend that way.
It's social media these days. People do a lot of
rubbish for
shit. So like, I guess it's just social media clout because I don't know. I don't see that one as something where you have to come online to come and like, oh, somebody asked me out today.
And that's what I feel like it's harder for. And I'm not even trying to support men because I do not support men in anything, period.
No, we're not over here.
Not over here. We don't support them. Sorry. Not sorry. But at the same time, I will understand why they won't want to approach women anymore, why they won't want to, like.
I don't blame men sometimes when they don't want to approach. But you know what? In the past few years, my experience with men, and this is not even about dating, even just general men that I don't have anything to do with them, I find them quite nice. Like, not nice, kind. Like, I'm a bridal makeup artist. Sometimes when I go to work and, you know, I'm trying to pull my suitcase, I will see, like, random guys. And trust me, I look like a bum half of the times. Like, big jacket, my hair is not even brushed. I've been fighting and working and on my foot for hours. And these men always come and go, oh, let me help you. Like, and they don't ask me for anything back. And I've also got men in my life that they've been so kind to me, like they will do stuff for me. And I understand pretty privilege is also a thing.
But if you're genuinely a nice person with good character, then of course.
So I feel like there are a lot of kind-hearted men out there, but I feel like the horrible ones have overshadowed them. And I feel like because a lot of women has had very bad experiences with men, other men, so they've sort of categorized, generalized all men and put them in the same box, like all men are the same. This is not me trying to act like a simp, like, oh my God, I want to be picked. I never support any. I repeat, I do not want to be picked. I do not want to be harvested. Thank you.
Harvested.
I don't want to be picked. I don't want to be harvested. I don't want to be plucked. Leave me alone. But it's just, this is me speaking as human, like. Sometimes I feel like we women, we need to tone it down.
A little bit.
We need to tone it down sometimes. And I'm speaking to myself too, by the way.
Abimbola, because what do you mean bare minimum and princess treatment is you...
No, that's not that one.
Cutting off your whole family.
That would be princess treatment for me, if you can cut them all off for me.
But that is, I can't lie, because it's like, if obviously your family is...
if they're stressing me out, cut them out, because the Gucci is good enough for you to cut them off.
Okay, because that pussy got powers. Who said that?
But on a more serious note, I just feel like these days, relationships and dating is just, I don't know. I'm a bridal makeup artist, and I always ask all of my brides, like, where do you find these men from? But I work mainly in the Muslim community, and I understand in the Muslim community, dating is totally different in terms of how they get married. So
yeah, they don't really date.
They don't really date because it's against the religion to like really,
get involved
for that long, get involved.
Yeah.
It's always a situation where, okay, you've seen her, you like her, ask for her father's details. and then contact her father, and then the father have to know a bit about your family, and then you get married. That's
Maybe is that a thing with just like the older generation? Because I feel like a lot of the young brides we've had recently, like a couple of them have like been like, oh, we knew each
a
other
couple
for
of them
a
have
year
a
before,
couple of them have dated,
da-da-da-da."
but then when I say dated, our version of dating,
It's not the same
West
as theirs,
Africans,
yeah, not even just
well,
West African,
not
anybody that's just not Muslim.
yeah,
Period.
that's just Muslim is
Yeah.
different from Muslim.
Yeah, because
Kinda dating.
we would like sleep over at their houses and go on dates
Cook,
together, cook
the
together.
family, we meet
all
the
that kinda
family, we do all
yeah,
the
we do all
stuff.
of that stuff.
But with the Muslim, well, not all, I want to believe all Muslim communities,
Yeah.
they are totally different with the way they do it. So I always ask them in regards to how do you lot find these men? But again, because of the religion, so from the religion point of view, it's kind of like, I don't know how
Easier to meet,
yeah,
or like it's like they have like a platform
yeah,
where they meet on because
yeah,
they
something
both
like
share
that.
the same
Yeah,
faith like that, which is interesting because it's like in Christianity you don't really see there's no like a
you
know,
marry a
platform.
man in the church, you are marrying devil gongo gongo himself.
Ayo.
Shush.
That's not so.
Shush.
Men and women of God, sha.
It is well.
But yeah,
So yeah, I feel like dating in this day and age is just it's a bit of a headache, and
it's even more of a headache when like you have both either men and women online just showing
and the fact that
disgusting
but then I
traits,
want to
like-
believe we don't hate each other in real lives, because
But
again,
at the end of the day, you still want the marriage, you still want the house, you still want the kids. So it's like
well,
you know.
maybe not everybody wants it, but what I'm trying to say is social media plays a big role in this hatred towards men and women.
Yeah.
But in real
towards
life,
relationship and dating.
yeah, but
Because a lot of people are like, I'm so healed. Who has time to be doing this and
Mhm.
and
Even
that's,
me.
and that's fairs. That's fairs. Be like that because at the end of the day, who has time to be
even
looking
me on
after
social
you?
media, like the other day I saw a video of a lady said, oh, she had a plank of wood in her hand, and then she was like, I hear they are beating men somewhere, and she was running there with the plank of wood, and I was like, can I come with my own hammer too?
Now that's the kind of content I love.
But it's just for to me,
It's
that was just the
banter.
content. That was just the
Yeah.
banter. And I had a lot of guys in my DM like, are we that bad? I was like, you lot are devils.
Please, since when they
Cousins.
said we
But
are rather
again-
be in the woods with a bear than a
But again, I feel like sometimes social media takes it too far. Don't get me wrong, I understand. I'm not trying to invalidate that some people get like really horrible experiences. I've had
Yeah.
horrible experiences with men, but I'm not gonna paint all of them with the same brush. I've also met men that are amazing, that I have had really great experience with them, as well as I've had horrible experience with men. But I'm not going to paint them all in the same brush, and vice versa. I'm sure there are different men that have met me. One will say, hey, that girl, she's a snake, she's a rat, she's a whatever. And another person will see as, oh, she's an angel, she's beautiful, she's amazing. So
just depends what you get.
yeah, but I feel like social media plays a huge role in terms of relationship and dating in this day and age. And I don't know if it's gonna get any better.
I don't
really-
think it will because there's too much there's just too much free will. Like some people are not censored enough. I don't think. And it's like it's not that you should be censored, but it's just there's certain things you just don't need to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I feel like one thing I actually wanted to ask is, what is love? Because definition of love, I guess definition of love, I guess love has different meanings to different people. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like love has different meanings to different people. And what love means to me might not be what love means to you. And what love means to him might not be what love means to me. And I think that's another thing. So sometimes I feel like it's all about finding someone that you both have the same meaning of love.
So the definition of love is it's a combination of emotions, choices, actions, and philosophical perspective. Right.
That's why I said I feel like different people has different definitions of love. And I feel like two people that have the same version of love, like the same version, two people that have the same definition of love should always meet. And I feel like when those two people meet, they can connect. Do you get it? Because their meanings of love sort of aligns with each other. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
So I think moving forward, okay, let's talk about moving forward in terms of relationship, because we need each other.
humans are not born to be like alone.
We need each other.
Like,
In as much as I'm even one of them that come online. I need a man. I need a man. We need each other. We do. We are not born to be
alone.
We're not. We need each other. Even animals need each other. So
Right.
I feel like
they do, but right.
Yeah. So I feel like moving forward, people that are looking for the same meaning in love or of love should meet each other. Maybe that might work.
I mean, like that should naturally be how it is. Like, you shouldn't just be like going off with somebody who doesn't have the same ideals as you, aren't compassionate in the same way as you. No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
love is sweet though.
Well, when money enter, love is sweet. But like I'm saying, like
sometimes when money enter, your definition will align, Shani. Your definition alignment here will come from nowhere. It will just connect. But after be 3 years or 2 years, you might not connect again.
Right.
But yeah, I know I'm joking a lot, but I just feel like, moving forward, two people that have the same alignment when it comes to what they're looking for should meet each other. But unfortunately, that's not the situation. It's always two different people. Do you know how many married people I know, men and women? And when they tell me stuff about their marriage, I'm like, damn, you're living with the enemy. Have you seen that movie before? Living with the enemy. And I'm like, hey, this is making this thing more scarier. This love thing more scary and scary.
But then it's like it's no scarier than like starting a business. But then I hear it because at the end of the day, it's different because in a business you're going in it alone. By the end of the day, you're doing something with something and for something, and it still has the same amount of like ways to backfire. You can even like self-sabotage yourself. You can like, do you know what I mean? So it's like there still are some principles that are similar when it comes to like love and romance and relationships. So it's like when you can put your all in a business, and when you can put your all in your whatever it is you're doing in life, whatever. Why can't you do that with someone you see romantically and something that you want? Because you're not just entering a relationship because it looks good and I can take selfies and the vacations and da. When you want a relationship and you want romance and you want love, you're doing it for those things. So why aren't you putting your all in it the same way you would put your all in your business?
I understand.
Were you silent or were you silent?
I understand what you're trying to say, but this is the thing. You can't compare business to
not just
love.
Business, but just life as well. Like your self-care, what you do in life, everything. Like I understand that obviously, again, it's not just your feelings you have to take into consideration when it comes to a romance or relationship. By the end of the day, when it comes to a business, you also have to take your clients' feelings into consideration. You have to take the way your business
is totally different, Yewande.
Like, no, I get it's different, but it's similar in certain ways.
It's nowhere near similar.
Okay, why is it not similar?
Because when it comes to business, this is something that you've got passion for, that you're going into and you're investing. And obviously, you're going to work hard towards trying to make more from trying to make your capital back and your interest. And if it doesn't go well, you can always collapse it or sell or reshare or whatsoever and try something else.
So you mentioned that you have passion for your business. Yeah. You're gaining something back that you have put into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're putting the same amount of efforts. You're putting efforts, emotions behind it. Because again, it's your business. You want it to run successfully. You're putting your passion. You're putting your all in it. And then you also mentioned that you can also collapse your business if it doesn't go well or it has the chance to succeed. The same components are the same in a relationship. It's something you have to have passion for. It's something you need to put your all in. It's something where you're giving and you're doing for somebody.
You're doing that to another human. With business is not human.
Yes, but the components are still the same.
Yeah, just because the components are the same does not mean it's the same.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not the same. The components are the same.
The components is the same. But what I'm saying is the human could disappoint you.
So can your business?
Why would your business? Yeah, the business can flop if you don't do it right.
So can a relationship if you don't do it right?
Yeah, but then that would not be in your control, because if the other person choose to do whatever it is they want to do, you can't control them, can you?
Yeah, and if your business decides to go bust, or if
you can't, because you're in control of your business.
But you're not
For you to want to go into a business, obviously you have an idea of what you're about to go into. I'm not saying all business
and
becomes
same with
successful.
the relationship. You have an idea of what you're about.
You have an idea, but you need to understand there's another human involved.
Yeah.
With
business is dealing with people
is
as
dealing
well.
with people. Those are customers. They are not someone you have to fall in love with. You
Mm-hmm.
can't control their mind. It's just for them to come to you and take service from you or buy
Yeah.
products from you.
Mhm.
That's totally different. But with another human you're involved with, okay, you are putting your all. But then what if they're not putting their all back? What do you want to do?
Yeah, and that's just a bad investment. That's when you know, okay, the investment
Yeah,
is
but
not
then
working for me.
you
I can
cannot
collapse
compare
it.
that to business.
That's what I'm saying.
With
Like
business,
it's a bad investment, so you can collapse it if it's not working for you.
okay, so you're not hearing me. When it comes to business, you want to invest into a business. You're not just gonna hear, oh, they're selling popcorn there. Come and invest. You will do your research.
Exactly.
You
Same
will make
thing. You date, you see how the man or
You
woman
let me
is.
finish.
Yeah.
You do your research and then you go, okay, you know what? Do I even have passion for something I want? This thing I want to do. Do I even enjoy? Would I even enjoy it? Would I even like it? So you do all your researches and everything for it. And whilst you've done all that research, okay, you decide to go into it. You put your whatever it is you want to capital, whatever it is you want to put into the business, and then now the rest is in your hands. No other person involved, just you. So that's if you're a sole trader, you're the only one in this business. But when it comes to a relationship, it's not just only you, it's two of you. If he's not putting in back, there's nothing you can do. So you cannot compare it to business.
And what I'm saying is I completely understand that it's not always in your control. But what my point was that is the fact that people go into a business and they go into relationship with the same fundamentals, as in you have to have passion for what you're doing. You have to do your research on what you're doing, as in terms of like in a relationship, you obviously do your CRB check. You see what this person used to be like, what's this person like. You suss them out. You observe them when you go out on dates. Are they caring? Are they gentle? Are they this? Are they that? You do, that's your research. And then you from there assess, okay, cool, how much capital do I want to put in? Capital in a relationship sense doesn't necessarily mean just money, because at the end of the day, you put some money in there.
Capital in relationship
but it also means your
emotions,
time, your effort, and your emotions. The same way you will also put your time, emotions, because you're a businesswoman. You've built your businesses from the ground. You know how clients frustrate you and how much money has gone into the business and how much time you've put into the business, and how many nights you've probably gone to bed upset about something about your business. At the same time, emotions are played both ways. Where it's different in a relationship is where I understand that when it comes to the investment and the return back, your return back is that if that person decides to love you back the way or the same amount you're loving them. But my point is that when you go into a business, you put your all into that and you do this and you do that. Why can't you do the same with a relationship and hope that yes, the business will return back to you, as in like the fundamentals.
Relationship is not built on hope.
Yes, it is. It's built on love, hope, intimacy, passion. That's what it's built on.
Yeah, but then what I'm trying to say to you is there's another partner. There's another
and
party
that's what I'm saying.
involved.
Your business as well. Yes, you can work hard on your business. You can put as much money in your business. Your ideas can be very creative and you but it's the business still doesn't work, because that happens. That's a thing.
Okay, so if the business doesn't work, then that's a total different thing. You can, I don't know, sell the business.
Yeah, you can break up with the person and find another relationship and do the same fundamentals again and see where it gets you. That's my point. Like the fundamentals itself needs to be there. You have to have passion. You have to invest. You have to, put your all in it as well. You can't just go in.
You can't put your all when there's another human.
Why?
Why would you put all your all when there's another human?
What do you mean? Like, why wouldn't you? That's the whole point. That's the whole point of a relationship.
So you would depend on another human.
That's the thing. You're saying depend.
Emotionally.
No, you're saying depend. You're saying depend as in like if they don't do
okay, so
something,
what if
I
the
can't
person
function.
is not giving you any reason to put all your all in them? You still
then why would you do that? That's what I'm saying. If your business is not going, if the way you're running your business, if the marketing strategy you're doing, or whatever tactics, or your shipping and the labels, the packaging, or whatever of your business isn't working, why would you keep it the same? You would change it.
Different directions with your business.
If the person you're in relationship with is not returning the love the same way, or they're not showing it like whatever, go a different way. Either pull back and see if they
you
do more.
Realize these are two different things.
I know they're two different things.
You cannot compare business with relationship, because business is got to do with your hard work and effort from yourself.
So is a relationship.
But
it takes
by
hard
yourself,
work and effort.
you yourself alone.
Mm-hmm.
With relationship, there's another person involved.
Yeah.
There's another person involved. putting all your all in another person, you think everybody is strong enough to go, okay, I've put all my all in this person, it's not working out, and then they can just collapse it and go next. It's different.
Yeah, and that's the same with the business. Some people can be so headstrong and think, no, I want this business to be successful. I want it to run.
Okay,
I'm going to keep trying. And it's still not working.
Yeah, so the business is not going to... Okay, let's say you are in a relationship with someone and he's very abusive, he's narcissistic, he hits you, violence and everything, and you've put your all in it. Do you think people come out of that easily?
No, they don't. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this, but that's not my point. My point is not that it's easy.
But then the way it sounds,
my point is
the way you're making it sound,
my point is not that it's easy at all,
both.
guys. My point is not that it's easy at all. My point is the fact that is, when it comes to a relationship, I see that a lot of people tend to do it half-heartedly. And I understand
because there's another human involved.
Yes, and I understand why you would want to go into a relationship half-heartedly, because you have to test the waters, you have to see this and you have to do that. I get that. But if you're finding that 5 years into the relationship, not even 5 years, maybe even 3 years, 2 years into the relationship, and you're still being half-hearted, why are you still going into an investment when you think is bad and you're not even comfortable or trusting in it?
With investment or with business, you can sell your business to someone.
You can break up with the person.
Yeah, but then it's not the same thing.
It's not exactly, but it's not as easy to
when you sell your business, you're going to make money. And then you can now use that money to invest in something else. When you break up with the person,
you're going to feel better. You'll feel healed. You'll be like, okay,
but then it's not a day process.
And neither is the business. The money is not going to come straight into your account when you sell your business. Yeah, but then
this is the thing. At least you know you're ready to do something else. Yes, you're going to go. It would even help you be able to strategize. Like, okay, I'm going into this. I'm going to do this. Yeah. This is where I made mistake with this business. So I can do this. But with relationship, there's a lot of more emotions that come with that one.
Yeah, and there definitely is. And I'm not saying exactly. My point is not they're the same thing exactly, guys. My point is the fact that the principles and the core values and the fundamentals are the same. You guys put a lot of effort. You put a lot of effort into your self-care because you know it's valuing, it's making yourself better, increases your value as a woman. You take care of yourself, you look good, you do this, you do that. You put a lot of effort into your business because you know that yes, it's you're gonna make the money. You feel strong and empowered because you're an entrepreneur. That's good for you. When it comes to a relationship, you're going into a relationship at the end goal. You want love, you want romance, you want companionship, you want partnership. If you're going into it half-heartedly already, minusing, let's say, the person or the other person in the relationship, if they're just being an a-hole, they're just being an a-hole. They're just not a nice guy or nice girl.
So what if in a situation where...
But if they are a nice person, or even if they're not, at the end of the day, it's up to you to do your due diligence when you're dating somebody to find out whatever. But my point is the fact that don't go into a relationship so half-heartedly or too half-heartedly for too long, because then you're not going to get the investment that you're putting back in or that you want out of it if you're going into it half-heartedly.
When it comes to relationship, you can't just go on full in. You have to give it bit by bit.
I never said that though. I never said go in full in.
No, you're saying go full in.
No, I didn't. I never said go full in. I said don't go into a relationship half-heartedly.
So that's you saying go full in.
Long. That's why I said I didn't say don't go in for a relationship half-heartedly for a long amount of time where it's like, what is the point of you being in here? That's what I said. But then in the beginning stage, you do your due diligence, you do your CRB checks, you do this, you suss them out. You can, okay, cool, let me play my cards close to my chest, and let me do this. That's all well and game, and I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. That's not my point at all. My point is, eventually, when you get to a step where you know what a relationship is for companionship, for partnership, for love, for passion, for intimacy, for aggression, do you get? It's for everything. If you're not willing to put your all in it, eventually, let's not say in the first 6 months you're dating, cool, whatever, you're still testing the water, whatever. 3 years down the line, you're still testing the water. 4 years down the line, you're still half.
Of course, no one's going to be testing the water for that long. But what I'm saying is, no one should ever go into a relationship putting their all into it straight away, because that's what started this conversation.
I don't think that. I don't think they should ever.
But that's what you're saying. You said they should go in full on. That's what you said.
I never said that. I never said that.
You said they should go full on.
I'm saying
like, if they can go full on with their business, why can't they? That's what started this conversation.
That's what I mean. Like, if you can go full on with your business, why can't you go in full on with your relationship as well? Not immediate. I never said immediately. I never said at the start. I just said, why can't you go in with your relationship full on? Why can't you be in your relationship full on too? That's my point. Like, why do you have to always
be in a relationship full on is different from go into a relationship full on. We started this conversation with you saying going into it full on. That's how what was made, and you were comparing it to business.
Yeah, because I feel like it still has the same fundamentals.
Yes, it might have the same fundamentals, but with relationship, you can't just go full on in the beginning.
In the beginning, no, I don't agree to that either.
Well, that was what you were saying.
Oh no, that was not my point. My point is in the beginning. in the winning game. No, my point is not that go into, and if I did say that, then my bad. Like that's not what I meant.
Yeah, that's
but
what
I'm
you said.
saying
That's what I heard. That's why I'm like, you can't compare the two.
But no, you can compare the two in the sense of
you
the
still cannot, regardless.
in the sense
You
of
can't.
the like fundamentals of it. You can compare the two because you have to put compassion into it. You have to put energy. You have to put your trust and your all in. You have to do
This is
stuff.
because this business is your baby. Say you can do that, but with
So is the
relationship, you're getting to know someone. And the person is not giving you full on back. So should I still
Let's
keep
say the
pumping
person
in?
is giving you full on back, so you continue doing
And then
that.
we will build it because
That's
a
great.
Rome is
But
not
let's say
built.
the
Rome is
person-
not built in a
Let's say
day.
the person is not giving you full on back. Why are you still there then?
If the person is not giving you full on back, then
And you're
obviously
still
you would
giving full
leave.
in.
Then you would obviously
Or
leave. But
yeah.
then what you said, what I heard from the beginning is,
Yeah.
oh, you're going into a relationship. Why can't you go full on if you can go full on a business? And I'm saying to you, you can't say, oh, they should go full on into a relationship at the beginning. Relationship requires.
Shouldn't.
Yeah, but then that was what you said in the
My
beginning. That's what started
I just
this.
meant that. What I meant was that
You're saying it's the same fundamental.
It
If you
is
can
the
do
same
this,
fundamentals.
Yeah, but you
You
cannot
have to
compare
put-
both. You can't compare.
I feel
both.
like it can be
You
compared.
cannot until you run your own business. You can't compare both.
I feel like it can be compared because I feel like at the end of the day, the principles on things is what
Just because the principles of things are similar does not mean they are the same thing.
So if the
A
principles
man is
are
not a project. Your business is a project. You cannot compare both.
and that's true, but if the principles remain the same,
I've been running my businesses for what? 14 years, almost 15 years now.
Yeah.
I've had my downs, I've had my highs
Ups,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
But again, I've stuck through it
Yeah.
because I know the amount of sweat I've put into it all by myself.
Yeah.
Without anyone. Yes, I've met amazing clients along the way, and I've met some rubbish clients along the way. But they are not really the main focus of my business. Yes, clients, I need clients, but past clients are past clients. After they've come to me, they've acted whatever way, they've moved. I've moved on, going to the next client. That's different. But with a man going into it, like when I started my wedding dress business, I started with 25 dresses. I started with 15 dresses. Now we're on over 150 dresses. But on over 150 dresses, I had to build it gradually, but then I had to make sure I'm putting so much effort, pumping money from different places, from other businesses into the wedding dresses. But when it comes to a relationship, there's someone else involved. You have to take your time to get to know them. So whilst you're getting to know them, you see their faults and whatsoever. Them you can abandon straight away. But with a business, you can't just abandon it.
Exactly. So you said that
But you're comparing both of them. That's what I'm saying now. Like, oh, if you can do that to a business, then you can do. You cannot. Business is different. Business, you give yourself chance because the business is giving you hope. But if you're with a man, a relationship, he's not giving you hope. You're gonna abandon.
And if he is,
and if he's giving you hope, then you keep trying to get to know him.
and if he's not giving you hope, you have that. Let's say he's not giving you hope. You have the conversation with him and you say, hey, like, I feel like, this is what we need to assess.
When someone is not giving you hope, they're not interested. You're not going to go and meet them and be asking them questions.
But then where's the communication?
You know what giving hope means? You meet a guy, he's promised you, he wants to date you, he wants to marry you, he wants to but then the energy and his behavior is giving otherwise.
Yeah.
So you will not be sitting them down to be writing this, to be asking questions. What's going on, babe? What is going on is showing it to you in your face.
Showing it to you. So you're saying that as soon as the person shows it to you, yes, I understand there's some women out there who are like, oh, you know what? He's this and he's that.
Please don't tell me you're the type of people that
I'm not that type of person.
A man will be. I think you're rage baiting at this point.
I'm not rage baiting. I'm actually trying to have a conversation here, as in like in terms of a relationship is a two-sided thing. When you go into it, you also have to put your effort in the same way.
You're talking about a relationship that is already built. We're talking about when you're starting from the beginning.
I'm not talking about a relationship that's already built.
That's what you're talking from that point of view.
I'm not talking about a relationship that's already built. I'm talking about a relationship in the sense of in general form, a relationship that when you enter a relationship and you're getting to know the person and you're going along getting to know the person, they're also getting to know you, la-di-da-di-da. You're putting in your energy and what you can give in terms of what they're giving in and whatever.
Yeah.
You're meant to be matching or at least adding up to 100. It's not going to be like 50-50 all the time. It could be, one day he can give 60 and you can give 40, or another day you can give 70 and he can give 30. Like you're going in it hand in hand together. That's the whole point of relationship. You're communicating.
No, so
you're
there's
talking.
dating before real. So this is a full-on relationship already, or dating? Because you're contradicting yourself.
A relationship is I'm not contradicting myself. A
A
relationship
relationship is not built in a day. A relationship is something that you've been at it for months or years. So if that's what you're talking about, okay, let's talk about that one. But the way you're saying it, oh, you meet a man, that's still dating. Because you can't meet a man today and start a relationship straight away. It's something that you have to build.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you meet a man today and you start a relationship straight away. I'm saying that you meet somebody, you guys are talking, you're conversating, you're getting to know each other, you're dating, you're da-da-da-da-da-da. Talk less of, let's say, oh, okay, cool, I haven't asked you to be my girlfriend, or I've asked you to be my girlfriend, whatever. Once you get in a relationship with somebody, you assess, okay, cool, what do I want out of this person? How are we gonna blah-de-da-de-da? Let's say I live in this area, you live in this area. How is it working? What's the compatibility like? All this kind of stuff. And then once you assess that and you're like, okay, cool, we're making it work. You guys continue having the conversation. You're still dating. You're this and that, like that. Let's say, cool, maybe you're not a label type of person, or you are a label type of person, or you've put a label on it already, or you've not put a label on it. Wherever it is, at whatever stage it's at the end of the day, you're going to be given what you can and go forward and backwards with what the man or the woman can give you as well. That's where you're at. You're in that constant forward and backwards of communication and knowing each other and la di da di da. My point is that at the point where, okay, cool, you know what, yeah, I'm dating to marry, I'm dating to see this person, I'm dating for longevity, I'm dating because I want love, I want companionship, I want partnership, that's what I want. I want the full package. Cool. Then you start giving your all. It doesn't matter what. Some people realize that 2 months into the relationship. Some people realize that 2 years into the relationship. However, and whenever you realize that, if you don't have that realization at a certain point, it's like, so then what? Why are you why are you in the relationship? Not going to, because I think that is the words that I'm using in that sense. Why are you in that relationship half-heartedly? Is my point. Once you're at a point, let's say you've already met mommy, you've met daddy, you've met the brother, you've met the country.
Again, listen to me. You're talking about in what started this entire conversation was you are comparing a business to a relationship. And I'm saying to you, you cannot compare both, because relationship is totally business. It could be you alone running it. So you're going to give it your all from day one. It's not like, oh, I'm still testing water. When it comes to comes to relationship, you it's a give and take thing. Whatever energy, you've met a man likes you like him back, and then you're getting to know each other. Obviously, whatever energy is given to you would determine would determine how far you want to go. But with business, because this is where I'm trying to go, because I feel like your team, I understand the components might be similar, but they are not the same thing. With business, you started something. I could have quit this business long time ago, but I didn't, because I have hope. But I'm not hoping on other person. I'm hoping on myself. I'm betting on myself. I'm not depending on any other person. I was hoping, and I still am hoping on myself. I'm betting on myself. That's why I keep pushing. But when it comes to relationship, if you're not in the relationship yet, you're still dating, you can't hope and bet on someone that is not reciprocating the energy back. So you will let go. This is why I said you cannot compare them.
Then that's not a relationship. I completely get the point on, like, you're betting on yourself, and that's why I understand that's where the difference is.
Yes.
And when I say that there's the fundamentals and the components are similar in terms of like the energy you give in, and like
it's different.
The energy
is different. The energies are not different. They're not the same. They're different.
You're gonna work hard in a relationship as you would work hard, not the same way.
You don't need to work hard in a relationship. Why do you need to work hard in a relationship?
Because a relationship takes work.
I know, but you don't need to work hard. If you've met someone you love, you started to get to know each other, and you're on the same page.
It's not as easy.
Listen to me. You are on the same page, and you want to. Okay, both of you are dating, and you're dating in terms to get married. Yes, you're gonna work on how to get there. But you don't need to work hard, because if it's meant to be, it will be. What is the hard work for? If you have to be working hard, then it's not meant to be. That's what I am trying to say. But with business, you're gonna work hard because you're betting on yourself. You've invested a lot of money to create a business for yourself, to create something for yourself that, you know what, this is my handwork. There's no one else involved besides customers or clients. So that one is totally different. But when it comes to dating to marry someone, yes, both of you, you're trying to get to know each other. But why does it have to be hard? Why, if you're on the same page, okay, I'm looking for a wife. You're looking for a husband. Our morals align. Integrity is aligned. We have the same, mentally, we're aligned. Emotionally, physically, spiritually, you're aligned. So why do you need to work hard to get to now end up getting married? If it's not a situation where you have to work hard, then it's not meant to be, because you don't have to work hard. If you are not talking about if you are already in a relationship, full-blown relationship, yes, you have to you're going to put hard work. Again, from the beginning, from the foundation of things, you should have known this, that, okay, by the time this thing gets to a relationship, I would have to be struggling and surviving and be on survivor mode because I have to be working hard. Does that make sense? So you cannot compare French relationship and business. Business, you're betting on yourself. Relationship, it's another human. You cannot control another human. You can control your business.
Period, y'all. So this Valentine's Day edition has been a great one to film, guys. We're going to get into some scenarios now. Let us know what you think. Perfect.
Hi, guys. So we've got a scenario here, and I will be reading it out of my phone. By the way, if you go on our link on social media, on our bio, there's a link on there where you can enter your scenario. Like, send us your scenario. Like, we would love to hear about it. Even if you want to make it up, you can make it up, okay? You don't have to give us full details. You don't have to put your names. It could be anonymous. We don't need to know who you are. Just send in a scenario so we can read it, on our episode every week. Anyways, in the spirit of Valentine and love, I'm going to be reading something to do with love and relationship, okay? All right, so in the beginning, everything was going in the beginning. In the beginning, everything was going well between us. He's respectful towards me. He loves me. He shows it. He even says that he loves me more and more as time goes on. But because of that, his jealousy is growing too. Okay. Hey, he told me, jealous men. Hey, I fear them. If there's one kind of men you should fear the most in this world, it's jealous men. You see stingy men, when they have money, they might help you. But you see jealous men? Anyways, he told me he has a real block when it comes to my daughter. He told me he has a real block when it comes to my daughter. Okay. Anyways, not because of anything she's done, but simply because she reminds him that I had a past with someone else before him. He's not mean to her. In fact, he's a provider in the sense that he pays for anything she needs without hesitations. But beyond that, there's nothing more. Their relationship is just polite, like, hi, how are you? Good, and you? And that's it. He doesn't try to build a bond with her, and that scares me. I see that he loves me and is committed to me, but I feel like my daughter would never truly be accepted. What do I do in this kind of situation? Can things get better over time? Or am I just fooling myself?
Yikes,
You're fooling yourself, sis.
Yeah.
Sorry to be a bearer of bad news. A man that would not accept your daughter, because clearly from this message, this man is not accepting your daughter. He's just tolerating her because of you. And at this point, I don't even think he loves you, because anyone that loves you and knows you've got kids would love what comes with you. You as a woman, if you meet a man with kids and you love him, are you not going to love what comes with him? So, sis, sorry to be a bearer of bad news. You're fooling yourself, sister. No, because you ain't, sis, you ain't finna choose a dick over your daughter, are you? Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's crazy. I can't lie, because that's so awkward, because it's like you guys aren't even chilling in the house.
That's your child that you carried
anything
in your belly for how many months and how many hours of labor. And then one man is gonna come and just tolerate. But then he wants to be a provider for you, but not what comes with you.
Wait, she said that he's providing for her too, right?
But it sounds like he's just tolerating her.
Yeah, he's still just
because apparently he has a block on the daughter, a real block on the daughter. So that means he doesn't like your daughter. Sorry, I sound very harsh, but
she did say the first thing was that he's a jealous man, and that's your personality. That's just your personality.
See, that's where I stopped. By the way, mentally, when you mentioned the jealousy, that's where I stopped mentally, Because a man that is jealous will murder your ass. They can murder your ass. And don't act like men are not always jealous. Oh my God, they are more jealous than us women. Men are so jealous. But if you come across a extremely jealous man, sister,
Run.
carry your shoe, put it under your armpit. Make sure the back of your leg is touching the back of your head when you're running.
Wait, how does that?
Trust me, there are some
runners that. How does that work?
So make sure that your leg, your
moving
feet is
quickly.
touching the back of your head when you're running.
Usain Bolt.
Because those kind of men, they are the ones that will put something inside food for your daughter, and something will happen for your child, and something will happen. Oh my God! And they will be the ones first call 999 first. Oh my God! It's a lie. They are the one killing that child. No, stay away. Stay away. God will bring another man to you. Okay?
Amen.
Trust me, there are a lot of men out there. God will bring one. But the one that does not like your child,
It's not one for you.
he's not the one for you. Because that's what it sounds like to me. Okay? So anyway, we're going to go into a reaction video. And yes, we can't wait to show you.
A man liking you is so much different than a man wanting to be with you and like wanting to commit to you. A man liking you is such useless information. Like, I'm
pretty.
sorry. If he's not going to do anything about it, then what good is it that he likes you? Free my women from the shackles of, oh, I think he likes me. He told me that he likes me. But what? You're sitting around waiting for a text, waiting for a call. He doesn't communicate. He doesn't try to see you. He doesn't plan a date. He doesn't get you no flowers. Do you see these boots? I really like these boots. They've been sitting in my closet for 2 years. I haven't worn them not once. Like, do you understand?
Speaking straight
Facts. Because I'm sorry, a man wanting you is different from a man liking you. I had a guy text me in December, yeah? And he was like, oh, I really like you. I want to take you out on a date. Every day, this guy would be texting me. You know what I did? 5 days. I gave him 5 days of my time in December. I was like, okay, let me give this guy 5 days just to go back and forth with him. After day 5, the way I started to air him, because I don't understand. You're looking for a pen pal at your big age. You're texting, oh, hi, how are you? How is your day? Good morning. Good. Who told you? My morning is good. Shut up, good.
I went to the gym.
Because clearly, that man likes me, but it doesn't want me, which is so obvious. Because if you want a woman, you are going to try and make effort to want to see that woman. Because why are you good morning every day? He recently messaged me, oh, you've been hearing me, babe. I was like, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Now be gone. Because why are you messaging me, but you're not making plans to see me, to want us to go on a date, to meet up, but you want me to be entertaining you by text message? You think that's what my mobile data is for? You think I'm paying, Vodafone for me to be texting you? Do you know how much Vodafone is charging me? Vodafone is not cheap, you know.
Too damn much, actually, Vodafone.
So, yeah, ladies, you actually need to be wise here. It's true what she said, because I'm sorry. How is a man wanting you, a man wanting you and a man liking you are two different things. And sometimes, yes, a man might actually just want you for sex. Oh, yeah, they might just want that. That's all they want from you. You need to learn to know the difference. Ladies, you need to learn to know how to observe. You need to shine your eye. Where? What's wrong with you? You don't need to be street smart. I talked about something on my TikTok the other day about emotion and feelings. That's one thing as well I notice with girls. Ladies love to attach their feelings straight up. Stop involving your feelings and emotions straight up. Let them earn it. Let these men earn it. When a man earns something from you, they will cherish you. Because they know that for you to make it hard for them, that's how you're making it hard for everybody else. That's how men think. That's the logic that's men's head for you. So make it hard for them. Let them earn. Don't just dash your emotions and your feelings to them on a platter of gold. Let them earn it. And some of you that you go and do one quickie with a man and you are falling in love, don't be stigmatized. Don't be silly. Come on. You act like say you never fucked dick before. Come on. Don't do that again. Okay? Okay?
Roll the tape.
Hey. Oh, I was gonna ask if you were close by, but I guess not.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jay. Maybe I misunderstood, but since I didn't hear from you, I assumed we weren't still on today.
ETA on the lady? Well, she's still at home in a bonnet, so I guess I'm getting stood up right now.
Well, I would have come, but I haven't heard from you since Wednesday.
We confirmed plans on Wednesday. When did the plans become unconfirmed between Wednesday and Friday?
when I didn't hear from you since Wednesday.
I hit you up yesterday.
Yeah, on IG, you sent a reel and I thought it was funny and I hearted it, but that's not
I'm
confirmation.
sorry, sir. Hold on.
Look, I promise, I'm not trying to be difficult, but a little confirmation to let me know that you're still interested would have been nice.
That's why I scheduled the date.
Yeah, but even my friends check in like the day of to let me know, like, are we still on for dinner? It's just a respectful thing to do.
Look, forgive me for just being too busy with work. I just figured as adults, you know what I mean? Like, excuse me, sir, excuse me. What?
Gaslight.
I just want to let you know that we close in 10 minutes.
The waiter
This
not
girl
helping
is
the
patient.
situation. The
No,
waiter is not helping.
No,
We want to let the kitchen close.
But the girl is even patient. Me, I would not even pick your call to begin with. Oh, yeah, he's very strict around here. He's very, very strict around here. First off, you've asked me out on a date. Yeah? And we've picked 5 o'clock on Friday. And this is what? Monday or Sunday. Yeah? This is Sunday before the Friday. I expect us to communicate throughout the course of the week. Even if it's just, oh, hi, morning, or good afternoon, babe, or hello, darling, or whatever it is you want to call me. I'm off to a meeting, or whatever. I'll text you when I'm done, or whatsoever. Like, that little check-in. And that little, I can't wait to see you on Friday. I can't wait to see you on Friday. To reassure me that you cannot wait to see me on Friday for me to believe, yes, Friday is going to happen. By Wednesday, just checking in on you again as always. Obviously, you're checking on me throughout the course of the week. Are we still looking up forward to Friday? Or have you gone to check the menu on the website of the restaurant we're going to? To ginger me, for me to go, okay, on the day of the date, in the morning, oh, hi, how are you? Morning. Obviously, we'll be doing back and forth, me and you. Morning, do you want me to pick you up for the date? Ideally, pick her up. This is how I've raised my son. Pick her up. They pick me up for dates. I get picked up, okay? Pick her up for the date. If you cannot pick her up, get a taxi to pick her up. But okay, fair enough. We live in 50-50 world now, okay? She will get away to the restaurant. But I reassure her that morning of the day, like, oh, let me know if anything changes from your end. From my end, things are perfect. I will see you later at 5 p.m. Do you get it? On your way to the date, let's say you're not picking her up. She's going on her own. You're going on your own. On your way, let her know, oh, I'm going to be there. If you're going to be running late, let her know. Reassure her. You did not reassure. You didn't do nothing. And then you now went to, are you hungry? You don't have food at home? Because you now went to a restaurant to go and sit down. You did not reassure. The girl is even patient, picking his calls. I would. Your number would have been removed from my phone from that Wednesday, the last time I heard from you. Thursday morning, I've not heard from you. Let me tell you something about me, yeah? If I'm dating you, 24 hours, if I don't hear from you, I'm removing you. Number one, your number is not even stored. But eventually, if I store your number, 24 hours, if I haven't heard from you in 24 hours, I am removing your number from my phone straight up. No mercy. He's very strict around here. Because some people just will waste your time. You now went to a restaurant, you're now sitting down there. You are even there at the restaurant 10 minutes before the kitchen closes. Rubbish. Nonsense and concability. Like, come on, girls, please. Don't be explaining yourself to her. The fact that the girl was actually explaining herself, that is another part that pissed me off. Because why are you explaining like, hey, you never did. For what? I wouldn't even pick your calls. You guys are tiny. Rubbish. But anyways, it has been lovely. It has been, don't make me look like a Margaret Thatcher, okay, guys? It has been lovely filming this episode. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Thank you guys so much for coming on our episode tonight. God bless. I am Abimbola.
And I am Yewande, and it has been AWA Voices.
Voices.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you in the next one.